we cover a wide variety of stories and news happening within our lives today.
As of recently, the election has kept us on our toes. The former president, Donald Trump, could possibly plan to take the outcome of the election to the Supreme Court, which could entail a similar outcome as the Gore versus Bush election in 2000. The future of our country is bound to change, and we will keep you updated through it all.
For the past 7 months, our world has revolved around the famous coronavirus. Not only has the United States been affected by this, but it impacted the whole world, causing mass shutdowns and billions of people to quarantine.
To add to this, the coronavirus is still the main issue within the United States, and the amount of cases continue to rise, especially during these months. As the cases grow, the possibility for nationwide closure increases, but only time will tell.
Through the pandemic and emergence of the coronavirus, there are many themes that were created. One of them being mass closure and layoffs within businesses because there was a stay-at-home order and no one was able to go to work, along with other businesses being forced to let go of employees because they were unable to accompany the needs of them. Another major theme was that small businesses are seen as financially fragile, but would then seek aid from the CARES Act.
Overall, COVID-19 not only brought issues to public health and safety, it brought a major economic shock to small businesses. Looking at a sample of 5,800 small businesses who are a part of a much larger scale, reported that 43% of these businesses had closed temporarily due to COVID-19. Additionally, on average, small businesses showed a 39% decrease in employment since January.
The reality of the situation is that small businesses took the hardest impact due to the coronavirus. Many experienced financial instability, high number of layoffs, closing their businesses for longer than expected, and lost many resources that they had prior to closing. We can see this reality within some of the small businesses.
Interesting to see the ways that the world has changed due to the coronavirus, and this small business in Zionsville is a prime example of that.
And now we will go to Sophie Brown with a live interview with Joe Damari, who owns The Scoop in Zionsville, Indiana.
Say your name and then the name of your business.
Okay. My name is Joe Demery, and my business is The Scoop here in Zionsville.
Perfect. So we are doing a project on how COVID-19 has affected small businesses, specifically in Zionsville, Indiana. And my first question is, how would you describe your new normal?
I don't know about permanently, because my hope is that with the vaccine coming out, maybe next year or middle or towards the end of next year, things should go back to mostly normal. But we've done a lot more online orders. In the beginning, we did pickup. We don't really have too many people sitting inside. Most people are either getting it to go or getting it to sit outside. And yeah, we've had to really clean surfaces a lot more than we used to have to, just to try to contain it.
Yeah. And what measures are you taking now to ensure the highest safety of employees and customers?
Well, if anyone is showing any signs of symptoms, then they are not allowed to come into work. And if anyone's been around anyone with either symptoms or tested positive, then they aren't allowed to come in either until they've gotten a negative result back and aren't showing any symptoms. We also do a really good job of cleaning any surfaces that people touch, tables and bathrooms and door handles. And
For our next story, we are highlighting high school students who are part of the WIBT group, which is a club that empowers women to pursue career interests in business and technology fields. Within that group, there are various BPA members, including one member, Courtney Green. She had mentioned that she joined this club because business is a career interest for her, and it's an amazing opportunity to help women with similar goals. She says that BPA plays a huge role in this because it shows that when women are empowered, they are able to do amazing things in business and technology. Thank you, and now back to Sophie and Carson for the.
Thanks for tuning in.